all my subscribers at Princey Seats channel. If you are new to the channel, kindly subscribe and press the notification button for onward information. Dr. Nelson Ogbemudia, the National President of Wealthfield Multipurpose Society, speaks intelligently on UAAG grant disbursement. Please stay calm and listen to her. Thank you.
Good morning, fellow Nigerians. My name is Dr. Nelson Ogbemudia. I am the National President of Wealthfield Multipurpose Cooperative Society. It's been 6 years now, though for some other persons it's been 8 years. But for some of us it's been 6 years. The social exchange market got us into these unending issues. An open door without a back door closed. And here we are. I haven't tried to get off from many scandals, many atrocities, many issues that are emerging, and then several other persons taking advantages of what is the now. Now, some of us are guided by principles of conscience, guided by our faith, then guided by our beliefs. So these are germane issues that defines every individual. The only time Wealthfield as an organization took money from people was social exchange market, because we believed in the narrations and in the persons that were running social exchange market, and the office visible present in the center and at the heart of the city of Abuja. For God's sake, we won't believe when you are being told there is a new model microfinance bank that will be offloaded and registered into the Nigerian market through the cooperative platform. We won't believe when there's a 10 billion petrochemical dollar and all kinds of stories was the build-up of the narrations, the narratives. We believe, and that's why we came into it. We came into it because we wanted to help humanity, by way of extension, also building an organization that will carry that lasting influences and interventions for human existence. I mean, every politician, every pastor who is people-friendly will develop this interest and build on it. So, I was one of the few persons who, when the issue started breaking out, I believed in social exchange market. Social exchange market was about the only organization at a time who started promoting grants in public space. And for 3 years, they were in the public space, conducted seminars here and there from state to state. And in the midst of security agencies, in the midst of all those organizations that deals with financial criminal matters, in the midst of all of that, with some of them, their members even registering for the grant, it gives us some ray of hope. And that was why we became part of the bad wagons. And of course, today we can see the way things are. So when Comrade Donald started having issues, I was one of the few that came out to want to know why is government trampling on his fundamental human right. You can't have interactions with investigative officers, especially EFCC officials, and not learn one or two things, except you are a fool. So he guided my steps when Enebeche was dancing up and down, giving award to donor, doing all manner of things, castigating national coordinator, threatening to arrest national coordinator. I was one of the few. Ask him if he's still alive. I was one of the few that stood up to him. One of the few that stood up to him. So when my friend was being made their board of trustee, their whatever is it called now, their patron, I was one of those that went with him to the hotel in Kubwa. And I was one of those that encouraged him to take it up, since it was close to Comrade Donald Olorun Kayode. Not knowing that Olorun Kayode also had his own plans with those guys. So when they started onboarding, they will tell you, I did not allow we did not participate in onboarding. Nobody we collected a funding from during the time of onboarding. It's on record. The aggrieved members of Wetfield and the loyal members of Wetfield, they are there in the public space. They can challenge whatever I'm saying now. Wetfield did not do onboarding. We only went to register, redo their re-registration of our existing clusters. No new cluster, not one cluster was added to it. Then, of course, when Tepecom came on board, in Tepecom, there were those who are noisemakers, but there were those who are movers and shakers. So, those who can bring fund out, those who are ready to follow through with processes. So, after 2018, 2019, Tepecom was announcing the half grant. I came out publicly, and I warned. That's the hatred Nigerians has against me today. I warned. Dr. Nelson is an enemy of progress. He's an enemy of this. He's an enemy of that. It's okay. I don't have issues with how you think about me. I can't change how you feel about me. But it does not change who I am. For some of us, our conscience is alive. Then came to Theobarth. I told Nigerians, I don't see anything in Theobarth from my investigations. Theophilus is here, he's still alive. He was proposing me as the disbursement chairman. That was already on his table as disbursement chairman. At the time, I told him, no, I want my money back. So when the old jamborees of awards here and there, and to professorial degrees being given, this award and all that, for me, it was sitting on nothing. It was standing on nothing. I know that young man was taking Nigerians for a ride. You may not believe it, but you are experiencing it now. You are seeing the true reality of what I have said. You may speak all the grammar you want to speak. Some of us, our deeper inner witness is still very active. I can tell us this is a wrong path. I got involved with Commonwealth because my friend, Pastor Michael Abraham, was running it, and he assured me there was no payment. And all the clusters we put in there, over 400 and something clusters we put in there. About 800 clusters we put in there. We're not paid for. All of a sudden, then I started saying 2,000. Then I said, all the CEOs and the directors must pay 2,000. That's 12,000 naira. That becomes an issue. Some of the clusters paid and all that. That young man, Omeyaga, Austin, the country director of Omeyaga Foundation and all that, made billions of naira. Whether he's gone into hiding, it is not yet time for us to look for him. When we are ready, we will bring him to the table and he will refund our money so that we can give it to the people. I cannot live like this. I cannot live with a conscience, knowing fully where people's monies are in my hand, and I'll go to my grave. No, I can't do this. I can't do this.
Thank you for watching to the end. You are so important to us. You are open to share your thoughts on the foregoing, but be civil and constructive in your submissions. Thanks and God bless you as you subscribe to our channel for further information.